Hi, this is Sibila Extreme Vocal and how to sing with distortion the simplest way. To unlock vocal distortion with this method, you need only one thing, it's so-called twang. Twang sharpens and amplifies your voice, and when you use the right amount of it, it also helps to locate and engage your false vocal folds, which are a source of distortion for singing. It's created by a specific cooperation between the epiglottis and the arytenoid cartilages, which are placed in the upper part of the larynx. I talk about it because a lot of people, even singing teachers, mistake the twang with nasality, and these are two completely different things. Twang is easier to discover and practice in a bit over-exaggerated, annoying manner. And the most basic sounds include imitations of a duck sound like or a crying infant, or children fooling around, na 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 na. As you hear, it doesn't sound beautiful, but it doesn't need to sound great in the beginning. It just needs to be precise and free from nasality. So if you practice, for example, with a duck sound like and you wonder if it's twang or nasality, you can close and open your nose as you make the sound If it sounds the same no matter if you close or open your nose, you use twang. But if it sounds like then maybe you use twang but along the nasality. And there's nothing wrong about using nasality, but here we want to make sure that you use twang, that the setting of your voice is precise enough to properly engage it, because we really need it in order to succeed with this method to unlock your vocal distortion. Alright, now that you know what is twang, what isn't twang, how to discover it and how to practice it, you are ready to use it for unlocking distortion for singing. And the case is very simple, we just need to gradually increase the amount of twang in our voice until it will distort. Besides increasing the amount of twang, it's also important to gradually increase the intensity of your breath support, because this will secure your throat from too much tension and unnecessary constrictions that could block it and prevent you from getting a healthy and good sounding distortion. As you increase the amount of twang in the sound, it's very important to not lose the proper setting of your vocal tract. Otherwise, you will start to blow extra breath, or create a whisper, or create unhealthy constrictions in the area of your jaw, lips, or your larynx, which will likely cause pain and discomfort, which aren't necessary to learn good sounding and healthy distortion. And what is the right setting of the vocal tract for practicing with twang and distortion? It's shortly about keeping your soft palate relaxed, delicately lowered. At the same time, the back of your tongue should be delicately raised towards your soft palate, so the distance between these two parts of your vocal tract will shorten, but there shouldn't be any extra unnecessary friction, because this will be simply painful. So the distance is shorter, but these are not touching each other. At the same time, your larynx should be delicately raised, and your mouth should look as if you wanted to bite something, like so. It's like a smile, and your upper teeth are bared. And it may seem to be ridiculous at first, but this is the most effective shape of the vocal tract for unlocking the easiest, the most comfortable distortion for singing possible. For instance, if you will let your soft palate to raise, then you will probably lose twang. If you will lose twang, you will probably start to blow much more air through the larynx. And if you will start to blow too much air, you can cause yourself discomfort or lose a proper placement of distortion, which can also be painful. So this is why it's so important to keep all of these parts of your vocal tract in the right positions. Once a basic vocal distortion is consistent, sustainable, fully comfortable, then you can play around with different shapes of your vocal tract and find yourself your own unique sound and style. Besides practicing with the you can also try out other sounds. For the most of my students, sounds like yeah, 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 nah, 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 nah work best, so you can also give it a shot or figure out something totally different that in your opinion works better for you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Nah, 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 nah. Okay, and now let's try again. Na 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 na. Once these or other sounds are easy for you, you can start to work on your range, and it doesn't need to be your full singing range. For instance, I've had students who could sing on 2.5 or 3 octaves, but when they started to sing with distortion, it turned out that they can only do it in a comfortable, good sounding way on 1 octave or half an octave, and there's nothing wrong about it. Discover your basic singing with distortion range and then gradually move up semitone after semitone, a tone after tone, and gradually your distorted range will become the same as your clean voice range. When it comes to practicing along the piano, the easiest option is to repeat a single note like or practice with the intervals like na 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 yeah 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 yeah, or basic melodies like na 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 yeah 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 na na na. And once these are easy, you can start to complicate it more and, for example, use your clean singing exercises for practicing singing with distortion. When it comes to practicing songs, you can start, for example, with singing na 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 instead of the actual words. You can also lower the pitch. It doesn't need to be original key or anything like that. You can just adjust it to the needs of your voice and just do the na 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 gradually higher, higher and higher. Na 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 na. And then, once na 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 is easy, then you can start to practice it with the words. And if it's too difficult, you can start also lower and then gradually increase the pitch until you reach the desired key and pitch. Who am I? The nameless one. Well, down I cannot see. There's only suffering around me. Alright, so this is how you can discover, practice and develop your vocal distortion. I hope that you will find this tutorial helpful. In case of any questions, write a comment below the video. And if you wanted to practice distortion or other extreme vocal techniques, hit me up, write me an email, or write to me on Facebook. You will find the details in the description below the video. Thank you very much, have a great practice and see you around.